Yo, you know that feeling when you listen to a phenomenal piece of music and you just get super amped up about it? That's how I'm feeling right now because one of my absolute favorite bands in the world, Ice Nine Kills, just dropped their brand new album. And I knew it was going to be good going into it because all their music is so fantastic. But man, this one, I just had my very first playthrough of Welcome to Horrorwood, the second installment of the Silver Scream by Ice Nine Kills. And I gotta say, every single track on the album was a banger. And there were no bad songs whatsoever. Literally, I clicked like on every single song on the album. And this thing, it's a bit early to make this call, but I'll say it right now. I think this might be the album of the year for me. It's looking pretty likely, but I never want to make that distinction on the day that it dropped because I've only listened to it once and it's all about longevity. But my God, this was a fantastic album. Just going through it, like I said, one time, so listening to every song once, I gotta say, the one that really stood out to me today and absolutely kicked my ass was Farewell to Flesh, the very last song on the album. It is so catchy. I was waiting the whole album for them to drop an absolute like anthemic banger, and my God, that song's amazing. I actually listened to the album once, like I said, but when I listened to Farewell to Flesh, I went back and I listened to it like three times because it's that good. And I guarantee I'm gonna have that song on repeat for a while. Some other notable songs that stood out for me, obviously, Assault and Batteries, the song that they released about a month ago that's based on Chucky. It is so fantastic. It's just all over the place. The music video is killer. Spencer, the lead singer, he has this sweet Chucky costume in that video. It's just amazing. I love how this band goes above and beyond with everything they do. You know, there's so many metalcore bands, metal bands who are just, constantly, um, making music about like, dark subjects and whatever. I just love that Ice Nine Kills has kind of evolved into this like horror metal band. They put theming behind everything they write. So it seems like for the past three albums, I guess it is now, every song has been based off of a horror classic, like The Shining and Freddy versus Jason and Chucky and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I love that they do that because it's just something super unique, and they this band has combined like theatrics in with music making, which is super cool to see. It's just something different, you know what I mean? It's just something that makes them stand out in a sea of music that can all be great, but you've got to set yourself apart. That's what bands like Slipknot have done, and Kiss way back in the day. Um, Obviously, that is kind of my strategy for YouTube here is to just kind of use some type of horror imagery and just make yourself stand out a little bit. That's why I'm wearing this thing right now. And that's why I love bands like Motionless in White, who who are super gothic, and they put on a a visual spectacle on top of just having music. And that's the same vibes I get from Ice Nine Kills. They put so much effort into their music videos and their live shows and creating a storyline around these album releases. And it goes a long way, man. So I think Ice Nine Kills absolutely killed it with this brand new album. Some other notable songs on here were definitely Hip to Be Scared, amazing song. And then I really enjoyed FLY, Fly, featuring Buddy Nelson. That was super catchy. I only listened to it once, so I need to go back and listen to it right now after I record this video. But yeah, Fly really stood out to me. That was a super catchy song. And then Worst Vacation was the next song after Fly, and that one was really good. Take Your Pick featuring Corpse Grinder was heavy as hell, and there was actually a nasty ass breakdown in that song, and I was like, holy shit, am I listening to Ice Nine Kills right now? And then I realized that Corpse Grinder was actually the one raping my eardrums at that time. So that's always cool to hear. And yeah, there was a bunch of cool songs. I have to go back and listen to this for a second time so I can really gauge like what my actual favorite songs off the album. But like I said, Farewell to Flesh, man. What a great closing song. What a great song. What a great chorus. Ice Nine Kills is seriously one of the best. So kudos to you guys and to anybody who may be out there and they were just seeking an external opinion on this album, or maybe you're thinking about listening to it. Make sure you go check it out because honestly, I know it's early to call, but if it's not album of the year for me, it's definitely top three. It's for sure top three, and yeah, it's absolutely killer. So I'm not gonna ramble too hard here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Shout out to Ice Nine Kills for being one of the most consistent bands in the genre. They continue to rise. They continue to pump out good shit. They're entertaining and they deserve all of our support. So shout out to the boys in Ice Nine Kills. 5 out of 5. Love this album. Keep them coming. Thank you guys so much for watching this. My name is Johnny Screams and I'm out of here. Peace.